We are playing Mardu Winota in Standard. So Winota, Joiner of Forces. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a human creature card from among them onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Put the rest of the cards on the bottom of your library in a random order. So the goal of this deck is to get some early non-human creatures on the board. We've got Selfless Saviors to protect stuff, Raise the Alarm for tokens, Lazotep Reaver for similar reasons, Woe Strider, also has a nice scry ability to help us find the Winota. And then, other than that, it's just a whole bunch of value human creatures that we want to hit off of Winota. We've also got Venerated Loxodon at the top end. So if we don't see Winota, we've kind of got a creature aggro plan, but not nearly as strong as tapping out on 4 for this and hitting the slot machine and playing Benny Hill. Out of the sideboard, Duress for control matchups, Blight Beetle for the Nissa matchups, some good removal spells here, Embercleave matchup. This is a 75, exact 75 from a Marcio Carvalho list that I saw on MTG Top 8 because they are a way better player than I am. So let's get our sweet thick buns on the ladder here. Thanks for being here, folks. On the draw. Okay, no one drop, but Raise the Alarm into Judith is a pretty good alternative plan while we look for Winota. I wish we had 3 lands in a spell, but we'll keep this 7. And if history is worth considering, there's a land on top of my deck. Opponent having a big old thonk here. What's the proper capitalization for the thonk emote? Is there a land on top, by the way? Oh my goodness, we were incorrect. Beautiful. That's the one. Lead on. Literally doesn't matter. If we can find another this or Lazotep Reaver, we got turn 3 Venerated Loxodon. Pretty strong. Alright, opponent has fetched a forest. What are we in store for? Ooh, Temple Garden. Bant, perhaps? I just assumed that if there's green, there's Uro. So we can just go Swamp and pass. Gonna Raise the Alarm on their end step. Sure. And then if we don't find another make 2 dudes, we can just Judith and get in for some beats. Who doesn't love getting in for beats? Opponent almost blocked there. Probably considering how big my theoretical Winota is going to be. Little do they know. Yep, alright, so it's Bant. So we need to be wary of Shadow this guy. And Ugin eventually. Okay. Noting Shatter the Sky, I kind of just want to play this General's Enforcer. I think that's fine. That way, if they do have Shattered, Judith survives, which is it's a fine one to keep around. Okay. Let's see if they indeed had the Shatter. They're considering the interactions of indestructible creatures. Now, if this was something like a Storm's Wrath, wouldn't work, because the damage would still be on the Judith after the General's Enforcer left. And she would no longer be indestructible. There it is. Take 3. Or 1? Oh, non-token. I always forget that. Selfless Savior. Yeah, that's fine. So we can Savior and then use that to convoke this and still get in for 2 with Judith. What do you auto-pay? You auto-pay correctly? Very good. Very good, client. Going to 5. Very bold.
It's a strange and magnificent world.
Did they, wonder if they mistapped and they needed double white? We'll find out. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. In against the Bant deck, Noxious Grasp deals with that Nissa. Blight Beetle really shuts down that Nissa. Duress is probably worth since they have Shadow the Sky. Then we gotta think about what we're trimming. And I consider Loxodon in these matchups because it's pretty clunky. Especially on the draw. Our nut turn 3 Venerated Loxodon and they just untap Shadow the Sky. Seems yikes. So let's get those out of here. And 4 more trims. Are 2 slots pretty clogged up now? The Indestructible Clause on General's Enforcer is really nice. Tajik's pretty aggressive on their own, but maybe not as much as Judith, so we can trim 2 of those. And don't want to cut too much from the bottom. It could just be a number of Winotas. That's probably crazy. That's probably crazy. Let's get Kudrow out of here. How many humans do we still have in the deck? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. How many did I cut? 4? Is that way too many? Most Rider seems great because of the recursion. Maybe I'm supposed to get rid of like 2 Reaver to make room for the Blight Beetles and then bring back in probably bring back in Kudrow. They can exile Uro. Is exciting. So here we have 2, 3, 4, but no non-humans. The man is pretty good though, so I'm probably going to keep it. Might not be fast enough. Didn't want to see a land on top. Definitely want to play this one. Maybe we want to play Fabled Passage to get a swamp. Jolrail. Woe Strider's a good 3. So if they're uninteractive and we can go Woe Strider into Winota, might be able to do some shenanigans. Tough. This doesn't look like a board they want to Shadow the Sky though. So, we're gonna go. What is it? It's a Nissa. Alright, so we get two spins on the slot machine.
Rise, my elemental friend.
What do they have? Is this gonna work? Aether Gust? Yep. Debating keeping the extra one. I mean, now they know. The problem is this, like, if we even hesitate to put it back on top, it shows that we don't have another one. Or it shows that we do have another one. I don't know how important that read is to the opponent. And maybe I panicked and put that on top when I shouldn't have.
The land fights for us.
We're gonna get chunked. Go to 10. Another Aether Gust. Razor. Is their last card another Aether Gust? No. Alright. Need some good ones. Judith is a good one. And Kudrow's decent. Alright, so Generals Enforcers not dead because they're a 4/4. Hype on the buffs. What do we want to shoot here? Doesn't actually matter, so we're just gonna scry with the goat. Are we gonna scry with the goat, or do we rather kill Jolvale? Probably rather kill Jolvale. Alright, cancel. Cancel that, just go to damage. So she'll take one, and then when Woe Strider dies, ping. What's that last card in your hand? May I see? Nice. 3, 6, 9. Damn, she fine. Shatter this guy is terrible for you.
The land shall conquer.
11. What does this mean? What the hell does this mean? They just giving up? I guess we only have humans. Still pretty good attack. No triggers, but still decent. Forced to chump. Seven. And then I think I just killed myself. Because I can't play that Godless Shrine. What does this say? You say sacrifice 2 humans with power 4 or greater. Wait. Destroy target creature with power 4. Okay, wait. 3? Sacrifice. So we target the Enforcer. Yes. We sacrifice Winota and Kudrow. Judith triggers, baby. Judith triggers. Whew. I didn't see that at first, and I'm not going to pretend I planned it. Hey, we're diamond. Yay. That was nice. Thanks for the gold. Let's run it again. Okay. This is a non-Winota hand that we're absolutely keeping. Like, this is just a non-Winota game plan, and we're hoping that they aren't playing Cry of the Carnarium. Breeding pool. That Winota's not even a part of what we're doing right now. Although we would like to get there. Another ramp deck. I think I want to raise the alarm in the main phase. I am not confident that they're not playing some sort of counter spell. Even though I see a Leafkin Druid, I'm not expecting it. Teamer. Oh, it's Teamer Elementals. Okay, so I expect Flame Sweeps in my future. Oh, missed it. This is going to be very tough. It's a shame if we hit our lands, we could have done some stuff. But I did that to myself. Alright, so we're getting elemental. There's a land. So I think we have one plan to not die, and it goes like this. Floop, floop, floop. And then we just draw a basic mountain or a sacred foundry or a blood crypt, and then we win the game of Magic. Risen Reef, ramp, ramp, ramp. I don't deserve this, but I want it very badly. Shocking is spooky. Oh, this is a flame sweep, isn't it? No, just another Uro. Just, by the way. Blood Crypt right on top. Hang on, they're not done. Blood Crypt. Manifesting Blood Crypt to the top of my deck. That counts, baby. Go. Magic is a fun video game. I don't know. You. Alright. They've seen enough. Nothing like ripping the red source right when you need it. Teamer Elementals, Noxious Grasp seems amazing. Blight Beetles seems very good as well. Dire Tactics is probably good as just blanket removal. Eliminate, probably not good enough. Yeah, literally get out of my game. Loxodon was pretty powerful there. Bringing in Blight Beetles and all these other 2 mana things. So maybe we trim on Reavers. The more and more I play this deck, the more I feel like it's always a mistake to thin out the humans in the deck. Because, like, how bad is whiffing on Winota? But we need to get rid of 4 more cards. Maybe the pups aren't good here. Two pups, 2 elephants. Because I'm not a professional. We're going to hit submit. One, two, three. Another hand with a great plan that's not the combo. And then we drew the combo. Can I call it the combo? 1 card. Oh my god. Alright, so holding up raise the alarm. Dang it, they didn't take the bait. So raise the alarm, untap Judith. It's pretty strong. Back up Winota without the 3rd land in sight. Although, is Tajik better than Judith here? This only makes my stuff 2-1s, and those are 0-3s. Perhaps this is good because I was just talking about Flame Sweep, so... So let's play around a Flame Sweep. Pretty decent red-white aggro backup plan. Tap land go? Untap land? Darn. Play the Judith. This thing about playing Enforcer and then Enforcer plus Tajik is like very difficult to deal with. Alright, so this is a Flame Sweep for sure. Terror of the Peaks. So I targeted, I pay 3 out of yours. Okay, so don't play any more creatures, bud. Untap land. I think I'm still on this plan. This is like for sure blocking Judith. So let's make it awkward. Oh, they thought twice. They thought bigly twice. So we're going there. And there. They're tapped out. Okay. Go to 3. Oh, lordy. You're supposed to pick the Tajik. Read the Tajik. Oh my god, no way. No way is this happening. I'm not hovering over Tajik. Come on! Oh, wait, triggers are happening. Just kidding. I'm bad. I'm terrible. Everybody ignore me. Everybody ignore me. Untap land? No. I think this is lethal, though. Not quite, because these were tokens. Poop. Huh. I didn't feel like that game was over. But our opponent did. Cool. Let's run it again. It definitely didn't have lethal. Perhaps they are also confused as to the token clause on Judith. We're taking these W's when we can get them. Thanks for being here, everybody. Having a lot of fun today. If you're new, thanks for popping in. What's up, Ryuji? This is a pretty slow hand. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is all 3 drops. This is a whoops, all 3 drops. It's a little better. Might be able to do a Loxodon shenanigan. One singular Loxodon shenanigan. What are we bottoming? Enforcer? The answer is yes. Oh, it's a mirror, folks. Oh, Laud Recris, it's a mirror. Not gonna make the mistake of waiting to do this on their turn and not being able to pay for it. Always read your opponent's cards, folks. Is this not Winota? Is this just mono white aggro? That suggests yes. Huh. Fan down the hatches. We need an untapped land on the top of the deck. I'll scry for it if I have to. Don't think I won't. Okay, there's a red source. What the heck are they playing? How hard are we scrying for a land here? Feels like we should scry pretty hard for the land. So let's block. And before damage, let's... Why didn't I get to... Alright, never not lucky. I thought I should have gotten another, Huh. Pretty sure I should have gotten a priority again. But, you know. And lastly, another lieutenant. Thanks for joining us today. Hello, tokens. Okay. Okay. All right. So I have to imagine the opponent is on Winota and they just kept a really awkward hand, right? So Dire Tactics in, Grasp in. That's probably the only really sideboard cards we need for the mirror. Eliminate doesn't kill Winota, so I'm not particularly interested. Out. Yeah, they played a Sacred Foundry though. I was convinced it was mono white until I saw the Sacred Foundry. Is the least exciting card the Selfless Saviors here? I think it is. Although they're gonna try to kill our Winota. Maybe we just have to trim again on the And then this stuff. Don't want to board too hard and just like hold removal spells the whole game for Winota, because then they can just kill us with creatures. They've got a pretty good game plan for that. Puppy and removal spells. Do we keep puppy and removal spells? It's not that exciting. I think I think we can keep it. It's a shaky keep. Confirmed, not mono white. What will we see? Confirmed puppy dog. Could they be eschewing black in their version? Okay. Now are we holding up removal? It feels like it. This is gonna be a lot of damage. But we have like nothing else to do about this. Let's take 4. 5? 5. Alright, so we get to go puppy, respond to their thing, and try to do a Winota and get a trigger. Okay. Kill the puppy. I can't believe I just said that. Oh, I don't like playing against people that play Selfless Savior. I don't want to kill a puppy, ever. I love puppies. Slam Jam Winota! Never didn't have it on the top. Oh! There, Winota? Interdasting. I think I'm supposed to attack with everything. It's only one trigger. Maybe I wait a turn so I can get 2 triggers. I'm at 14. They get 2 if they find Winota. And then I probably have to block. I don't like blocking. Judith is probably the one here. Multicolored, so that does nothing. And then their lieutenant, if they block there, that's pretty perfect. Oh no, because we can't ping with Judith. I have to let that die because we need the non-human to attack with Winota. Let's get that puppy dog out of here. I'm sorry, pup. In the fantasy in my head, you were just sent to a lovely little place with non-violence. Okay. No effects. 2 more Winota triggers? This is the game, right? Jeez. This one's indestructible, so I'm keeping it. Also ping you. We already have a Judith. Technically, I probably should have played this temple first. If we saw a non-human, we could have bottomed it. Judith is going to die here unless we sack Selfless Savior. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and keep the Judith. But lose a non-human for Winota. Not worth it. I think we have to do like this. Our Winota's indestructible because it came in off another Winota. Okay. I might not hate that. Makes blockers if we somehow don't kill them this turn. War Boss. They don't have enough to castle. Seven. Just these? Alright. Can we close it out? 2 more triggers. Put a 1/1 on the Knight. Trades up with the Serpents if they try to block. Lieutenant. Ooh, we got some options here. I think it's Lieutenant. Nailed it. Alright. Quick 3-0 to show you that casting Winota and attacking with creatures is pretty good.